Imagine sitting inside a plane flying thousands of meters above the Pacific Ocean. The flight seems normal. The engines hum steadily, passengers are relaxed, and the endless blue water stretches beneath the wings. Then suddenly, something strange happens. The aircraft disappears from radar. The radio goes silent. No distress call, no warning, just silence. Over the past century, several aircraft have vanished over the Pacific Ocean without leaving a clear explanation. Investigators search for answers, but many of these cases remain mysteries even today. So why does this happen? What makes the Pacific Ocean one of the most mysterious places in aviation history? The ocean so huge, it can hide anything. The first and most important reason planes disappear over the Pacific Ocean is its unimaginable size. The Pacific is not just the largest ocean on Earth. It is larger than all the continents combined. Covering more than 63 million square miles, it stretches from Asia to the Americas, and from the Arctic to the Antarctic. When a plane flies across the Pacific, it may spend hours over nothing but open water. When an aircraft disappears over land, investigators can narrow down the search area fairly quickly. There are usually radar signals, eyewitnesses, satellite data, or wreckage that help investigators find the crash site. But over the Pacific, the situation is very different. If radar contact is lost, the last known location might still be hundreds or even thousands of square kilometers wide. That means search teams must scan an enormous area of ocean where there are no landmarks, no roads, and no clear clues. Even if debris reaches the surface, powerful ocean currents can move it hundreds of kilometers away from the crash site within a matter of hours. Winds and waves scatter wreckage in different directions, making it extremely difficult for investigators to reconstruct what happened. There is also the issue of time. If rescue teams do not reach the area quickly, floating debris can sink or drift far away. In some cases, aircraft parts may never be found at all. Because of this vastness, the Pacific Ocean has the ability to hide evidence extremely effectively. A plane that crashes in the middle of the Pacific may simply disappear into the water and leave almost no trace behind. This is why search operations in the Pacific are among the most difficult missions in aviation history. The dark abyss. Beneath the surface, even if investigators know roughly where a plane crashed, the Pacific Ocean presents another terrifying challenge: its depth. The Pacific is home to some of the deepest waters on the planet. In many areas, the ocean floor lies more than 4,000 meters below the surface. But in certain regions, it goes even deeper. The deepest known location on Earth is the Mariana Trench, located in the Pacific Ocean. This underwater canyon plunges nearly 11,000 meters down. To put that into perspective, Mount Everest would be completely submerged if it were placed inside this trench. When an aircraft crashes into the ocean, it sinks rapidly. Within minutes, it can descend thousands of meters into darkness. At those depths, the pressure becomes extreme, strong enough to crush most objects. The ocean floor itself is not flat. It is filled with underwater mountains, deep valleys, volcanic ridges, and thick layers of sediment. A crashed aircraft could become buried in mud or trapped between rocky formations. Even with modern technology, exploring these depths is incredibly difficult. Investigators rely on sonar scanning, underwater robots, and deep-sea submersibles to search for wreckage, but these tools can only cover limited areas at a time. Searching the entire Pacific Ocean floor would take decades, if not centuries. This means that many aircraft that crashed into the Pacific may still be lying somewhere on the ocean floor, hidden in darkness where no human eyes have ever seen them. Violent storms that appear out of nowhere. The Pacific Ocean is also known for producing some of the most powerful weather systems on Earth. While the sky may appear calm at one moment, conditions can change rapidly. The Pacific is capable of generating massive tropical storms, cyclones, and typhoons that stretch hundreds of kilometers across the ocean. These storms bring intense winds, heavy rain, lightning, and severe turbulence. Aircraft flying through such conditions can experience violent shaking and sudden drops in altitude. Strong wind currents may push a plane off course or place enormous stress on its structure. Even more dangerous are the powerful jet streams that flow high in the atmosphere above the Pacific. These fast-moving air currents can reach speeds of over 300 kilometers per hour. While pilots often use jet streams to save fuel and time, they can also create unpredictable turbulence. In remote areas of the Pacific, weather monitoring systems are limited compared to regions near land. This means that some storms may develop quickly without giving pilots much warning. Imagine flying through what appears to be a normal cloud system, only to suddenly encounter extreme turbulence or lightning. In rare situations, such conditions can damage aircraft systems or disorient pilots. While modern aircraft are designed to withstand severe weather, the immense and unpredictable climate of the Pacific Ocean remains one of the biggest challenges for aviation. The mysterious Dragon's Triangle. One of the most intriguing regions of the Pacific Ocean lies near Japan and is often referred to as the Dragon's Triangle. Some people even call it the Pacific Bermuda Triangle. Over the years, pilots and sailors traveling through this region have reported strange experiences. Some claim their compasses behaved unpredictably. Others say navigation systems malfunctioned or radio signals suddenly disappeared. There have also been reports of ships and aircraft vanishing in this area under mysterious circumstances. Scientists believe that natural forces may be responsible for some of these strange events. The Dragon's Triangle lies within a region of intense geological activity known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. This area contains numerous underwater volcanoes and tectonic plate boundaries. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur here frequently, sometimes beneath the ocean surface. Some researchers believe that underwater volcanic activity could release large quantities of methane gas trapped beneath the seabed. When this gas rises toward the surface, it can potentially disrupt water density and interfere with engines or navigation systems. Others suggest that unusual magnetic activity in the region could affect compass readings or electronic equipment. While many scientists remain skeptical of the more mysterious claims, the Dragon's Triangle continues to fascinate researchers and explorers alike. Its reputation as one of the Pacific's most unusual regions only adds to the mystery of disappearing aircraft. When technology suddenly fails, modern airplanes are incredibly advanced machines filled with sophisticated technology. Pilots rely on navigation computers, radar systems, satellite communication, and autopilot functions to guide aircraft safely across long distances. However, when flying over the Pacific Ocean, these technologies face unique challenges. Flights across the Pacific often last 10 to 15 hours or more, with large portions of the journey taking place far from land. During these hours, there may be no nearby airports for emergency landings. If a critical system fails during such a flight, the situation can quickly become serious. Navigation systems may experience glitches, communication signals may drop, or onboard computers could malfunction. While pilots are trained to handle emergencies, the isolation of the Pacific means there are fewer options if something goes wrong. Even locating a distressed aircraft can be difficult. Radar coverage is weaker over remote ocean areas compared to regions near land. In rare cases, if a plane experiences multiple system failures at once, it may lose contact with air traffic control completely. Without communication or accurate location data, search teams may struggle to determine where the aircraft went down. This combination of long distances, isolation, and technological vulnerability makes the Pacific one of the most challenging environments for aviation safety.